Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is finally here, and I wanted to make an ultimate guide on how to unlock pretty much everything in terms of importance. Stuff like Zeni, Dragon Ball, summoning for Shenron, and of course, characters and costumes I will show in this video in terms of the best methods and practices from what I personally found. If you have any other recommendations, definitely comment down below so that you can help others, maybe that they're trying to find certain ways of specific things that they want to unlock. But for now, this is kind of the basis, so hopefully you enjoyed this video and hopefully it was helpful. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero tutorial videos on how to unlock everything for the most part. What I mean by that is, I'm talking characters, I'm talking costumes, and I'm talking Dragon Balls and Shenron summons, because those are extremely vital. These are this is just like the bread and butter, the foundation of everything that you need to know about this game in terms of getting the major stuff that you're looking for, right? So when it comes to unlocking characters, costumes, you know, certain accessories, capsules and all that, what you want to do is you want to go to the shop, okay? One of the coolest things about this game is that you don't necessarily have to play the story mode to unlock some of this stuff, but you can. It's obviously, you know, a two-way kind of method. You can either do story mode to unlock certain things, whether it be, you know, costumes or getting like Zeni and stuff, or you could just do the shop by playing other modes, mainly the battle mode, okay? Playing this game a lot is going to benefit you in the long run. So if you go to the shop here, it'll show up all of the different, you know, things that you can unlock in terms of ability items, characters, outfits, voices, the BGM, all the music and stuff that you can get. There are a lot of different music tracks, strategy items, player card stuff. Now, as you're seeing here on screen, there's kind of very minimal stuff, and some people might be wondering, well, how do I get more stuff in the shop to actually unlock? Because you do have to do that through leveling up. Now, leveling up your actual profile, okay, right now I think I'm like around level like 7 or 8. If you get to, I think, the maximum level, which I believe is 20, I could be wrong about that just because, again, the game is kind of new and everything, so I don't know if there's anything more than that. But as far as I'm aware, level 20 was the maximum. As you level up more and more through each level, getting to like level like 5, 10, 15, 20, you'll see more items, more things available in the shop to unlock. As you can see right here, I have characters like Future Gohan or characters like King Cold and Oob. Characters that you're seeing right there that have the little new symbol, I was able to unlock in the shop or have available in the shop by leveling up more and more, okay? Now, these characters do cost a lot. As you can see right here, Dispo, for example, is like 90K. I've seen characters up to 120, 130,000, okay? Goku Ultra Instinct, you can unlock kind of right off the bat. He's 120,000 Zeni, okay? Future Gohan, you can't get until around like maybe like 5 or 10 with your level, okay? Super Gogeta, 105,000. So they get pretty pricey. You know, the more premium the character is, the more expensive they'll be. So what you have to do, like I said, is just level up. Okay, leveling up is pretty easy in this game. Just playing mainly the battle mode or the episode battle, like story mode and stuff, is a good way of leveling up. It just, again, varies, okay? You can also get several costumes. Now, costumes can also be unlocked in the story mode as well if you do certain story missions, you know, that have that character wearing that specific costume. Like, for example, Goku wearing, you know, Goku Mid wearing the armor or the Yardrat costume. You'll be able to unlock via just, you know, playing through the actual story mode, and whenever you get to that point where Goku's wearing these outfits and you play as them, you'll usually get them to unlock at the very end of the fight if you do complete it, okay? So, like I said, there's a lot of different costumes. You'll get, you know, more and more probably as you level up, but characters are the main thing that I think people are looking for. So get to like max level 20, and I think you'll eventually start seeing characters like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which I know a lot of people want, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta and stuff like that. So that's kind of what you need to do in terms of unlocking most of this stuff. The shop is going to be your best friend for that, okay? Now, in terms of being able to get a lot of Zeni, okay, because you want to be able to purchase these characters, right? Now we're getting into the Shenron summons, okay? Right off the bat, if you either got, I believe, the Deluxe or the Ultimate Edition, you would be able to get a full set of normal Shenron Dragon Balls or Super Shenron, okay, Dragon Balls, okay? You should have got both. I currently have purchased the Ultimate Edition, so I did get both. So that's right off the start. Right when you start the game, if you have those editions, boom, that's like one of the easiest ways of accumulating these Dragon Balls as fast as possible because they are a little bit more difficult to get, okay? Let's go over Shenron first, all right, in terms of how to get those Dragon Balls pretty quickly, okay? You have a couple of different methods. Like I said, you have the, Ultimate Edition type of thing. Or what you can do is if you scroll over to the challenges and missions and go to Whis' stamp book, you can actually get a full set of Dragon Balls pretty easily, just right off the bat from, doing certain, like conditions that have to be met in this, okay? As you can see on Whis' wishes on his staff and everything, I did actually claim one of the Dragon Balls. So one of these, the little Shenron icon, that means that you'll get a Dragon Ball for the Shenron summon. So play offline battle 3 times. Really easy. Just go to battle mode and do that, okay? Again, playing this game a lot is going to benefit you. Just keep playing all the different modes, play a bunch of battles, do a bunch of story. You'll eventually accumulate a lot of this stuff without even really knowing it, right? This one right here, achieve victory in Goku Saga 10 times, okay? Complete a battle training session 5 times, perform an ultimate blast 10 times, edit a player card. That one's like 2 seconds. You can just go in there, change the character, render, and boom. Okay, create a battle and custom battle 1 time, clear a bonus battle 1 time. All these are pretty easy and pretty quick, okay? The only ones that might take a little bit are, getting the ultimate blast or the training session. But again, you'll probably do a lot of ultimate blast if you're playing battle mode or, story mode, okay? So do all that and you'll get at least 1 full set of Dragon Balls pretty quickly on that, okay? Now, I saw, not necessarily misinformation, I think people were just a little bit confused because they thought this. People thought that you could get the Dragon Balls from Zeno's orders or even like Super Dragon Balls from this. Now, I went in there and I checked for myself, and that is actually not the case, okay? As you can see right here, you're going to scroll down to a certain point, and there's going to be a lot of Dragon Balls that you can actually, it shows that you can unlock them because it shows a little Dragon Ball symbol. That's actually not what that is, okay? I did actually get one of these, and it says right there, obtain Dragon Balls, okay? That's the actual condition in order to get this, which is actually a title, or it's like a stamp, or like an icon, or something like that, okay? It's not an actual Dragon Ball. You can't get the Dragon Balls from this, okay? I know it's a little bit misleading that it's showing like a picture of a Dragon Ball and even says obtain the Dragon Ball, but if you get a Dragon Ball from either doing like, the battle mode and stuff, which we'll get into, or if you do it through Whis' staff type of thing, okay, get 1 Dragon Ball, you'll get this title. So that's not what it is, okay? So don't worry about Zeno's orders. His is kind of, garbage in terms of that. That's not where you want to focus on. You want to focus on Whis' stamp book. That's where you can actually get at least 1 full set of Dragon Balls. Now, you can farm Dragon Balls, okay? If you want to be able to get them, just over and over and over, you got to go to battle mode, okay? Now, battle mode is pretty dope because if you do it offline, it's pretty quick, okay? Now, I don't know about online. I haven't tested it online. I don't think it's online. By the way, even if it is, it's not even that good. You want to do it like this, okay? I'm going to show you. Go to player 1, okay? Just player versus CPU. And I'm going to show you the exact settings you need to have for this to do it as fast as possible, okay? So I don't think need to, worry about, time limit or any of this stuff. So you want to set the CPU level to weak, okay? Because the weaker they are, the easier they're, to defeat, okay? And you also want to set the out of bounds rules on the World Tournament. Now, this can kind of help or hurt you depending on how, good you are at the game in a sense. Don't be stupid and don't like go crazy and try to speed run it like too crazy, because if you do that, you'll end up just like, going out of the stage. And if you get a ring out, you'll, obviously lose the match, and you want to win the match, okay? So set it to on, as long as you're not crazy, right? And then you want to select the World Tournament stage, and then you want to select the character that is pretty high in attack. As you can see right here, I have Broly by default. Now, what you can do is you can actually go to sort or filter, and you can get the attack to descending. So put that on descending, okay? This will show the characters with the highest amount of attack all the way down to the weakest, lowest amount of attack. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Satan. He's weak as hell, bro. But he's stronger than you, I will say that. So right off the bat, in terms of your character selection, if you're, you haven't done anything yet and you're just trying to get Dragon Balls as fast as possible without unlocking any characters yet, use Z Broly. He's actually the strongest, as far as I know, in terms of the characters that you can have right now. You can, if you do have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you would obviously want to go for him. He is actually the strongest normal character that's not a giant, which is actually kind of crazy in terms of power, okay? He's got like the most attack power, okay? If you want to, you can use a giant character. I would advise against doing that just because the giant characters are really slow. And again, we're trying to do this as fast as possible. And I know Broly's kind of slow, but he's better than a giant character, okay? Then what you want to do is change the team. and you want to select a character that is really weak. And you can do that by going to HP and go to Descending. Okay, the characters with the lowest amount of HP, you'll be able to kill them as, fast as possible, a lot faster. Now, the weakest character is a Frieza Soldier, okay? Or, you can do Bobbity or whatever. But I'm selecting Mr. Satan just because he's more restricted to the ground, okay? I know that's kind of weird because he can also fly and stuff, but I'm just going to show you an example just to see how fast I can do this. It'll kind of vary. Just skip through this. You don't need to worry about that. So, yeah, he's going to jump right there. So, he's already kind of beating my ass right now, which is kind of funny. But, yeah, again, don't get a ring out. So, right there, he was stupid. Yeah, if they're weaker, they're usually kind of stupid. So, he'll end up, falling or, whatever it may be. You can knock him out. So as you can see right there, I just got a Dragon Ball from Porunga. This will vary depending on just the RNG. I think the drop rate for Porunga is a lot less than the drop rate for normal Shenron. So definitely do that. That's pretty good. That's just an example. Just keep doing these battles over and over and over, and you'll just get a random drop of either Shenron or the Porunga balls. So again, when it comes to either Shenron or Porunga, doing just regular battle mode will give you a chance, like a random drop rate of these Dragon Balls, as you saw what I was doing in that, battle mode or whatever, getting, those just like random fights in the World Tournament and all that. You'll have a random chance, okay? For one of them, I got a random chance of getting one of Porunga's Dragon Balls, okay? Right now, I have still, the Shenron and the Super Shenron from my Ultimate Edition, but again, just doing that, doing battle mode over and over and over again will give you a chance. I believe Porunga's Dragon Balls are a little bit less of a chance. I think the drop rate is less compared to regular Shenron Dragon Balls. I don't know the exact rate, but that's just kind of from what I've played from my experience and everything, okay? Now, when it comes to Super Shenron, there are a couple of methods, okay? The very first one, like I said, is the Ultimate Edition, so that's number one, okay? That's one set that you can get. Number two would be completing Goku's story mode, okay? If you go to the episode battle and you actually go to this right here and you select it, just complete Goku's main story mode, his full thing. You actually get a full set of Dragon Balls, at least for the Super Dragon Balls, once you complete his main story, okay? Now, when it comes to summoning Super Shenron in terms of some other methods other than the Ultimate Edition, doing the Goku story mode, you can also do two other methods which are also story mode related, and that would be Trunks' story mode, okay? Completing his regular episode battle story mode, his full thing, okay, and doing his what if. So those are two other ways of getting it. So that's going to be 4 in total, okay? You have the Ultimate Edition that you get right off the bat, okay? You have Goku story mode, Trunks' normal story mode, and Trunks' what if story, okay? 4 ways of getting the Super Dragon Balls and just Super Shenron in general. Those are all I know because it's kind of limited. I don't actually know if this is the case or not, but I've heard that you could also get a drop rate of Super Shenron and just the Super Dragon Balls also from regular just battle mode like you did for Porunga and Shenron. It's going to be like a random drop rate. I would assume if that is the case, it's way less than regular Shenron and Porunga. It's like super rare, but I think that is a possibility. So just keep playing regular battle modes against like a CPU. Just constantly grind and grind and grind and grind. And you'll eventually get that, pretty easily, or not easily, but like, you know what I mean? Like, if you just play enough, you won't even notice. Like, time will go by and, you'll eventually get them, okay? So that's the situation on Dragon Balls, okay? Now let's talk about Zeni, because there are a couple of methods of Zeni. Again, that's what you were doing the Dragon Balls for, okay? If you go to summoning for Shenron, we'll go ahead and open this man up right here and go through the animation and everything. I want to go over all the wishes that you can actually get. There are several good wishes. I would focus on mainly Zeni. Okay, I know some people might have already used the wish up and made the mistake of doing that, but in all honesty, these other ones kind of suck, okay? I'm not going to lie. This one right here, you can also wish, I think after doing some of Goku's story mode, this will complete an episode battle. I'm not exactly sure how much that it completes, if that's just like one full episode battle, which is kind of crazy or whatever. But whatever. Yeah, Zeni. This is what you want, okay? I believe you can get like 1,000,000 Zeni. I'm not sure with normal Shenron. I haven't tested it yet. But you want to wish for this, because getting the most amount of Zeni as possible, getting to max Zeni is, what you need to do for this game if you want to be able to unlock stuff as quick as possible. But you can also get certain outfits and things if you want. Again, those are another methods titles and stuff if you want that. I wouldn't worry about those too much. Like I said, Zeni is the best wish. Now, when it comes to Super Shenron, it is guaranteed from what I did see. If you do at least the very first wish from what I tried, you can get like 1,000,000 Zeni. Okay, I did test this out on a different version of the game that I was playing, and after you summon him and everything, go through the animation, he's going to do his little speaking. You can also unlock characters, okay? So these are the way to unlock Fusamasu and Goku Black. I'm just including this in there just because this is the fastest way of getting these characters, which are very popular, and I know a lot of people are going to be asking for it. How do I get Goku Black or Fusion Zamasu? This is it right here, okay? This is what you would need to do. So if you want Goku Black as quick as possible, just do the Shenron wish. Again, I would advise you not to actually do that, in my opinion, okay? You can just, go with what you want to do. But getting more Zeni is better, because again, you get like 1,000,000 Zeni, and that means you can unlock like several other characters instead of just one character on here, okay? I think that's kind of dumb. You can also increase your player level, so that also helps as well. Super Shenron is like the man. He is that guy, right? Again, you can get ability items, titles, etc., etc., if you want to get these outfits here. Again, the outfits between Super Shenron and normal Shenron are the same, at least for the very start of it. Okay, ability items, they have all these like Super Transformation, Water's Blessing, Miracle Master, Broly's Ring, Guard Master, Mirage, and all that stuff. And then with titles, they give you a lot of different titles if these are anything that you really care about. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Shenron actually gives you titles as well, but it's like, I think like the very first, it's a way less than what you get from Super Shenron, okay? So that's what you need to do for Zeni, okay? That's the main thing. So what we have on the list here is what you want to do first is summoning Shenron, getting the Dragon Balls, okay? And once you get the Dragon Balls and you get Shenron, you have a lot more versatility at your disposal in terms of what you can get. Zeni, characters, okay? Zeni, again, that is what you need to do. Now, another way of grinding Zeni, okay, pretty quickly, is doing the World Tournament, okay? Do that offline, and the very first time around, I believe it's with each of the characters. It depends. If you use the same character, you'll get less Zeni after you win. But for example, if you do like the Cell games, other World Tournament, you want to do all of these, okay? Do all of these at least once, okay? The very first time around that you do it, you'll get, I think, 160,000 Zeni, okay, which is really, really good at the very end. Another thing when it comes to the World Tournament, at the very end, once you win this one and you complete it, you can also unlock Kid/Team Goku. Now, to do this as fast as possible and as easy as possible, okay, it's kind of the same thing that we did with the, normal battle mode, is setting the CPU level to weak. I don't care what you say, oh, yeah, you're bad at this game or whatever. No, we're trying to do this as fast as possible, right? Now, select your character. It doesn't matter really who you want to use. Again, I would advise you to use maybe like a character like Broly, just because, he's like one of the strongest characters or whatever. So select Broly, for example, either DBS or DBZ. Start the battle, let the tournament go through, and, beat them, right? Beat them as fast as possible by just either getting their HP down, or what I would recommend is a ring out. Again, the ring out's not always guaranteed. It can kind of vary, as long as they're on the ground and they're being stupid and they're not paying attention or whatever. But you can do this right here. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Boom. Out of bounds. Okay, again, it just varies on how, weird they're going to be. Because even though you set them to weak, sometimes they'll still kind of be aggressive. And when they get a little bit aggressive like that, it gets really annoying. So, as you can see right there, you also get some EXP and some Zeni. So, it's great. If you just keep playing the game, you'll get a little bit of Zeni. You'll get a little bit of EXP. And that's what you need in order to unlock a lot of this stuff and get stuff fast, okay? So again, I would recommend using Z Broly just because the way he hits the opponents gets them out of the bounds pretty easily. That's just what I found. I think he's actually just like the best character to use if you're gonna grind out all this stuff either in battle or World Tournament. But as you can see, it completed it. This is my first time completing it, at least with a different character. Got 1,000 Zeni, player EXP. When you win and everything, boom, you got him, and right there, 1,000 Zeni, okay? Now, that's just because this is my, second run of this, even though this is my first time around with this specific character. I thought that you would actually get more Zeni from that, but unfortunately, that's just what it is. But the first time around when you do it, you will get, 160,000 Zeni. Alright guys, so that's going to be my tutorial, my little ultimate guide on unlocking the majority of the stuff that you actually care about, okay? Again, shop is going to be your best friend in terms of that. doing battle mode, doing the episode battle mode and story mode to increase your level, doing world tournaments, at least for the first time for each one of them. You'll get like 160,000 Zeni, gathering the Dragon Balls by doing the normal battle mode and everything. You can also summon for Shenron to get a bunch of different wishes in terms of activating or getting more Zeni. Okay, tons of new Zeni. You know, they can get characters, costumes. Super Shenron gives it like 1 million Zeni and everything. So that's what you need to do, y'all. That is pretty much it. So good luck, have fun. If you have any other questions or if you have recommendations for other methods of unlocking all this stuff as quick as possible, definitely comment down below. That's going to be it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, and ring my notification bell for more videos coming soon. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.